Good Tuesday morning to you. It is April 16th, coming up on 5:30 in the morning. There are some showers, even some thunderstorms that are out there. I've been watching them this morning. There was actually a tornado warning out there in southeast Kansas earlier today. I had an eye on that. So far this morning, our severe weather threat, it's not particularly high, but there is going to be a small chance of severe weather today, mostly in north central Arkansas and mostly during the first part of the day. So it's not the afternoon or evening. And since it doesn't coincide with daytime heating, the overall risk should be a little bit lower. Let's see if we can pull up some cameras here. Let's take a live look out there around Walton. This is Walton looking southbound towards Uptown Rogers on I-49. Still some traffic out there at 5:30 in the morning. Temperatures outside, they're already mild. We're in the 60s to start the day. We'll finish the day in the 80s. We'll beat that tomorrow, though. Tomorrow's highs will be in the low to mid 80s. A really warm day. What's wild, though, if you look ahead, I think by the weekend, our highs may only be in like the 50s and 60s. So there is a substantial cool down that's coming. That's with Thursday's front, not this front that's coming through. The front that's coming through today, well, it's more of a Pacific front. These Pacific fronts don't have a whole lot of cold air behind them, and oftentimes they don't have a whole lot of umph to really cause widespread severe weather. This is a look at the fronts out there today. We have that front. This is this morning front lined up across parts of Kansas and eastern Oklahoma. You can see the darker green colors. That's the best chance of seeing some stronger to severe storms later today, and that's mostly in central as well as in eastern Arkansas. As far as the radar goes, here's a look at the radar. These are the showers and storms which have been just to our west and to our northwest. You can see that tornado report right there. That was near the town of Eureka, and that supercell continued to move to the north. A lot of these are elevated; they're not in the boundary layer. What that means is they have a hard time actually getting down to the surface with severe thunderstorms. But something to watch this morning. Looks like a few more trying to pop up around Tulsa and some more down here around Mena too to keep an eye on. This is all going to swing towards the east today. Here's a wider view of this whole thing. You can see the showers and the storms that are out there, generally trending from the west to the east. We'll have some clearing skies and very breezy temperatures as we head into the afternoon. The winds will be kicking up. The winds have been really bad this spring anyway, but after this round of storms moves through, it clears up pretty quick, and tomorrow looks clear as well. So some great weather for us, despite the fact that we have that chance of storms. This is our current weather. Right now, it's 67 in Rogers, 69 in Fayetteville, closer to 71 degrees in Fort Smith. And again, those showers and storms heaviest across parts of Kansas and Nebraska. This is really where a lot of the severe weather has been. This is eastern Nebraska up around Lincoln with showers and storms, Manhattan, Kansas. And then you get to the south, it's not quite as heavy, although I think this whole area is going to fill in as we head into the morning. Now, the Storm Prediction Center does have a risk area out. It starts around Fayetteville, heads out towards Harrison. This is mostly central and north Arkansas, and I think a lot of this really picks up in the afternoon more so than it does in the morning hours when we're expecting to see these showers and storms move through. So let's talk about it. How does this play out? This is a look at the model data for today. This is where we are now, and let's see where we're going. So as we move into the morning hours, there are the storms across Kansas and Oklahoma. See how spotty and broken it is? This is about 8 o'clock, and then as we head through 10 a.m., you have some scattered showers and storms that are out there. This is noon, and then as we head into 1, they start taking off. Look at the darker yellow colors in central and north Arkansas as well as northeast Arkansas later on today. So the severe weather chances I feel like are going to be better here in the central part of the state, pretty much where the Storm Prediction Center had this listed as well. And you can see how that overlaps with the radar and where some of those showers move through. Also notice it's a broken line. Not everybody's going to get rain out of this. Is there a possibility of severe weather? Sure. I mean, some of these storms could be marginally severe as they move through. I just think it's going to be the exception this morning instead of the rule. And by lunchtime, most of this stuff should be out to the east, which brings us to our next chance of getting some strong to severe storms. So if this one moves out, we warm up huge on Wednesday. Wednesday's warm. We're talking mid 80s. And then the next system gets here coming up, it looks like on Thursday. And this is how it looks on Thursday. You can see the low moving across Oklahoma and northwest Arkansas. This is our next chance of not only storms, but also the possibility of some severe weather. So to sum up the forecast, your rain chances are there first part of the day up until about noon today. In the afternoon, we get clearing skies and some breezy temperatures. And then beyond today, it's going to be warm Wednesday, another chance of storms Thursday. Here's the catch, guys. After this Thursday front, the front stalls in South Arkansas. That could lead to rain chances for the weekend. And then we have another chance of rain about a week from today. So we're in that active April pattern where we have these showers and thunderstorms, which tend to develop Second half of the month of April, really getting into May is our prime severe weather season. When you get into June, it's more of the overnight complexes that really affect our area and bring us some of that beneficial rain as we get ahead of the dry summer months of July and August, right? All right, so that's going to do it for the weather today. Hey, watch out for those storms first part of the day. Second part of the day is better. Tomorrow's warm, and then we'll see what happens Thursday. We may have another chance of seeing some strong to severe storms rolling in on Thursday. Make it a great Tuesday, guys.